Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Chilling. Merry Christmas, everybody, to you and your family. Now, we are going to have a fantastic time. Now, what better yet place to have the most exciting cooking segment than BMK Cafe? Now, today we are at BMK Cafe Kitchen, and behind me, I have a beautiful lady who's going to be helping me throughout this entire cooking segment, and she's called Mariam. We're going to have a fantastic time. Today, we are preparing a yummy sticky wings and some wedges. Now, I hear it's a signature food for BMK Cafe. Now I'm here to find out. I hope you get the best of this day, as today is Christmas and BMK has an offer for you on all foods. They have 5% discount on every food. They're halal, everything of there is awesome, and I've eaten their buffet, and I will tell you that I ate my face out once I came to eat their food. It's a fantastic day. I hope you have a happiness and a joyful Christmas throughout the entire day. We're going to have an amazing time, and we dive straight into the kitchen. Mariam, how are you?
Okay, how are you?
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
First time meeting you.
Okay.
Are you excited?
Exactly, I am. I am excited.
So, what are we doing today?
We're doing sticky wings and potato wedges.
Okay, usually they call them chicken wings, right? But for you, you came up with the word sticky wings. Why?
They're a little bit sticky. When you have it, it sticks on your fingers, and it is too yummy. That is why with this we had to switch from the wings, the normal wings, you know, to make them a little bit sticky.
Kati nganzo Omuganda mba ntegera butegezi nti eno nkoko buno bumonde. Kati tugenda bikola tutya nkulaba wakoze assembling wano.
So all this is what I'm going to mix with the wings.
Okay.
Tugenda zigata tuzifumbe buli kimu ekiri wano kye kigenda zimakinga sticky.
All right, now we are going to take a little break, and then when we return, we're going to go through all these ingredients and know the recipes. Now, don't go anywhere. We'll return back shortly. Now, welcome back to the show. Now, as I promised you that we have a mouth-watering meal to prepare, and that's sticky wings and some wedges. Now, sticky wings is one of the most healthy food, you know. High proteins, 0 calories, and then wedges, I'm not sure about that. Now, a beautiful lady here who is the chef of today, Mariam, is going to help me pass through the ingredients. And just tell me a little bit about these ingredients and the importances of these ingredients. So I'm seeing some blue band. Blue band is going to be used for
the sticky wings and the wedges.
So most people actually, you're cholesterol-free.
Yeah.
Most people actually use butter for that.
Exactly, because both are cholesterol free. Since it is healthy, the food I'm preparing is a little bit healthy. With the ingredients you're seeing here, they are also healthy. So the
too many spices. I'm getting too confused. I don't know which way to start from. What is this? First of all,
this is paprika salt. It is a mixture of aromate and paprika. It is for flavoring.
It's flavor, eh?
For this, for the potato wedges, this is what I'm going to use.
And then what is this? Sauce?
No, this is ketchup. Ketchup. Then oyster. It is a mixture of this to make the sticky.
It looks like a different kind of ketchup. Is it? It is
a little. No, it is a little bit diluted because I don't want to make it too thick, since I have this and it is already thick.
And then obviously onions.
Onions, yes.
And then this flavor.
This is coriander.
Coriander, yeah. Still for the flavor.
For flavor.
And then what's this?
This is salt. And
definitely, you never miss the salt.
Exactly. For seasoning, we need salt and black pepper for seasoning the wings. Because right now they are not seasoned. Yes, so I'll have to use the pepper and salt to season.
Kale mukwan tutandike to explain nze nnyo. First step werichi.
The wings first. Okay. So they are here. Okay. Already cut as they're seeing them.
On a chopping board.
Exactly. So I'll have to put the wings in my container.
There are quite many. I've heard from research that these wings can actually you can use a wing as a family dinner, or you can serve them as a family. It can have almost a serving of 4 or 5 and more people. So this is our portion as BMK Cafe. We give a portion of 6, as you're seeing them here. Okay. Yeah. So this is our portioning. So of course I could not start without portioning. Okay. Exactly. So the steps that I missed before, you chopped you got the chicken from the market like this, right? No, we get the wing part of it. So we divide into, this is the wing, the whole wing, it's like this. Yeah.
So I had to chop to divide this and this. So these are the wings.
Okay.
The whole of it is like
I understand.
the wing of
the
Yes, so
okay, so you're putting them on a chopping board?
yeah, this is after cutting and everything. So we put in a container because of course I cannot use this already. It is already dirty. It is already dirty.
It's important to keep all your utensils clean during this section. This is a clean section here.
Okay. So I'll have the salt,
Yeah,
a pinch.
Okay.
I don't need to use a lot of it. Then black pepper.
Okay.
This is for seasoning. With seasoning, we always use pepper and salt for seasoning.
Ooh, quite interesting.
Yeah. So from here, we're going to need the flour on.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
Giving it some time.
We have a ton of oil in there. That's cooking oil.
Yeah, it is cooking.
So it's all going to be drawn in a pool of cooking oil. And what's that called?
What I'm doing?
Yeah,
I'm deep frying the wings. Of course, they have to get ready. They cannot take them raw. Yeah.
So you first deep fry them first?
We deep fry.
You put all this?
After seasoning, before putting all this, I have to season them to the flour.
Mine is a civil man, so I'm learning from you. Okay. So how long does that process take, actually?
It is only going to take us 5 minutes.
Okay, can we do some other thing while that is boiling? So we have our fries there in the cooking oil, and it's sort of like heating up.
Exactly.
To get that crunchy feeling and to make them ready so that she can put some spices on. So
let's go to the wedges. All this is for garnishing. Don't worry about this. This
is wedges a fancy way of saying obumonde or chips?
Obumonde nice since size yabo emataringa. So this is not chips, because with chips it is a little bit, so this is bigger, so that's why they are called wedges. I'll take a call binebikuta because I did not peel. You say I did not peel.
Why didn't you peel?
So with cooking, twetagana fe color. So because since I'm going to garnish, I take at your sala. So with this kajakula, we can a little bit fancy.
The peels that stay on, can't it affect the taste when cooked?
No, it does not. Actually, it gives it even more flavor, and it is too yummy when you eat it like this.
Maybe this is a BMK thing, because people, the wedges I've eaten, they don't actually leave this stuff on.
Okay.
Oh, this is your style.
It is not my style exactly, but you will find it like this. Most of the times, you get it like this.
So how do you make sure that it's clean enough? You first wash it? You
wash it, thorough washing, thorough. As in, you see, with this, you have to clean, because we don't get it like this from the gardens. Exactly, you have to wash, boil.
So let's check on our wings to see how far the... Ooh! I'm seeing that they're almost getting that brownish look.
Yes.
So you don't even check temperature? Do you even check temperature from here?
No, we don't usually detect it, because this machine has a thermal. So when it overheats, it has to turn itself off. That's what you see. Before you could see the light, but
kati wages za fezo zo zigenda kujja zitya.
Tugenda kuteka butter pan because they're ready.
Okay.
Unless you want me to go through the process of boiling and seasoning it again.
Yeah, because I was saying that I as if I read that you first boil the wedges.
Exactly. Let's put in the water, still with a little salt.
Okay. All right, now what we're going to do, we're going to get our wedges or wumonde and then put them in a water, boil them a little bit. It's a process on how to get them ready. And yeah, exactly. She's reaching out for water. But I'm loving this. I'm loving the assembling, and I'm loving that our wings are in cooking oil. It looks yummy already. I feel like I can eat them at that stage already. So we are boiling them first. So is it recommendable? Let me come closer to you, Omanyi. You're like nectar. I'm like a bee. I want to be closer to you. So why do you have to boil them? Don't you have to use like a pan, or why do you use this pan? Why don't you use like a big saucepan or something of that? Will they get the ultimate boiling?
It will, since we're going to put it back to oil. Still, we're taking it back to oil. So I don't need to make it too ready, because they will mash. You know, they are soft already.
Okay.
So they will mash. And I need them a little bit crunchy.
Yeah.
They will have to be crunchy.
It's funny because these wedges are funny because inside they are soft, like a pillow, right? But then on the top they are crunchy and crispy.
Exactly.
And that's what you need them to look like.
Exactly.
So how long does the boiling process take?
Only 5 minutes. We shall be
5.
done. Yeah.
Okay. So we let them boil.
Yes. So let's go and check on that.
Oh, let's go check on the chicken sticky wings. They look ready to me. What do you think?
Let me check.
You're the chef.
So we're checking. You want to see if
Hot?
you want to see if it is, but I'm used of it. You need to see if they are not oozing blood.
Oh, you have to open them
Exactly.
first.
You see?
So that means
They're not yet.
they are not yet.
Yeah, you could see blood on the bone. Yeah.
Ah. They have to, is it that they have to be harder?
Exactly.
On
Harder
top or even
still.
on the inside?
In the inside.
So now this is going to take more than 10 minutes.
No, not 10 minutes. Let's give it a few minutes. They'll be ready.
Okay, Mariam. Now, before we wait for our potatoes to boil and then our chicken wings to get a little bit harder, tell me about your life growing up. You have been a chef, right? I mean, since when did you pick interest in cooking?
My senior 6 vacation. Because during my senior 6 vacation, I came for training at Hotel Africana. That's when I started picking the interest of becoming a chef. Because when I was there, whatever they could see, I could see that everything is very easy to learn. I started developing the love for cooking. Then after, I had to go and take a diploma for it at MUBS, that is Makerere University Business School.
Wait, they have a cooking thing, like
They
a
had
cooking.
it, but right now I had they stopped it, but before
It was there before.
it was there before.
It was like catering or stuff like that.
It was I did diploma in restaurant and
Hotel management.
hotel business management.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you also the kind of people who look at food and people destroying it and you feel sorry for it? Because it's such a beautiful thing to make, but it gets easily spoiled in just a minute. So our potatoes are, let me get them, please. Let me get them. Do you think they are ready? How do you check? Do you have like a knife you used to check? I also got some lessons from my mom. Yeah. So I think they are not. Are they ready?
We're going to do the
Just-
finishing from here.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So I get them off. Woo! It's burning. Where should I put here? Woo. How do you turn this off? Nagamaro. Okay. All right. We don't want anybody to burn their fingers, yeah? Neither do we want anybody to chop off their fingers with that knife. So we are trying to be extra careful. Buno bumonde bunkubye kubanga n'appetite mpulire etandise okujja. Oh, don't spill any. Tolekawo wadde n'akamu. Woo. Today we use a bigger pan. So you said we could use blue band or butter. It depends on your preference.
Exactly. Or olive oil.
Olive oil.
Because all those are cholesterol free. Yes.
So which one do you prefer most? Definitely virgin olive oil.
Virgin olive oil will be better.
I know all women like that. Apply it on the air. They also use it to cook at the same time. So our wedges are also not yet. Nice.
You don't need to leave it to burn.
Yeah.
Yes. So from here.
It just has to dissolve.
Exactly. So let me get the onion.
There you go. Now we're going to the real cooking now.
Yes.
So how far do you need to cook the onions?
No, we need they need to brown a little bit because of course that's when all the flavor comes out. Yes.
Can already smell it, huh?
Yes. So
Smells great.
Let's check on the wedges.
All right. So now what we're going to do, we are going to take a little break and then we'll return shortly. But it's still moving on and I'm loving the process. We're burning on some onions here. And then we have our wings here. They're already they're fried a little bit, but they're not yet there because now she's going to turn them into the sticky process to make them fully sticky wings. And then, we also have our wedges there being fried a little bit still, because to prepare them for the process of cooking. So we'll return shortly with our cooking segment. This is Cook Along. Please join us. Go on BMK Cafe Facebook. You get the ingredients, or follow us on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube for ingredients. This is BMK Cafe, and we return shortly with our cooking segment. Now, since you know that today is Christmas, we are bringing in the Christmas holiday and that holiday feeling, you know. We are making some comfort food for you guys who are housewarming. I was going to say housewarming, people who are chosen to stay at home. Very interestingly, I have a very accomplished chef here with me from BMK Cafe, who is Mariam. And now we are doing sticky wings plus wedges, and wedges have been, cooked a little bit? What was that process? Deep fried.
Deep fried.
Yeah.
Then we finish from here.
Okay, now.
Paprika salt.
How do they get their color? I missed that.
Paprika salt. You see?
It's the paprika.
Yes, it's paprika.
Hey, the way how you pronounce that, Oringanga mu China. Oringanga mu in the paprika.
Yes, then
paprika.
These are done. The wedges are done now.
The wedges are done.
Yes.
And ready to serve.
Exactly. So these are the wings, you see.
I'm telling you, this is a Christmas special. So
putting ketchup.
That's ketchup.
Yes, this is ketchup.
So ketchup usually is for the taste, right?
Yes, for the taste.
To make it taste a little bit sweet, but not really sweet.
Yes, and this, the oyster.
The what?
Oyster sauce.
Oh, the oyster sauce. So the oyster is for what? Color?
Sticky.
What?
Sticking.
To make them stick. Which brings me to the name Sticky Wings.
Yes.
Woo, it looks yummy. I feel like I'm ready to dive in right now. Yeah. So Mariam, for you, how do you spend your holiday? Like, since today is Christmas, don't tell me you're always here working.
I'll be here. I'm a hotelier. With hoteliers, you don't need to rest.
What?
Every time people are yearning.
You guys are also like journalists?
Exactly. So
you never rest.
we never rest.
Of course, because people need to eat.
They need to eat. So I'm always here on job. Yes. So we put in coriander.
So put paprika, we put in tomato sauce, and then
oyster sauce. Then coriander.
Coriander. For the flavor
and color still. Then a little bit of pepper, that is black pepper and salt for seasoning still. Yes. So they're ready.
You're lying. For real?
Exactly, they're ready.
Now, for me as a man, I would definitely just dive in right there when they're still on the pan. But as we are, we are gentlemen and we have a lady, I think she's going to bring a plate and we serve them on a plate for better presentation. So today we decided to do the sticky wings plus some wedges, which is a signature food for BMK Cafe. This is protein. It has high rates of protein and it's cholesterol free. You can eat this when you're working out. There's no problem with that because it's healthy food. And the process of making it was so incredible. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. More of the spices. I will do a recap of the spices with Mariam once she brings the plate, and she's now we're going to proceed to the process of assembling. You can come on closer. This is this is the most interesting part, where she has to put them for presentation. So this process is called what?
This? Yeah. Plating. I'm doing plating.
So you're plating.
And this is garnishing. Yes.
So what is this exactly?
This is lettuce.
Why do most chefs want to use it for plating? Why is it? Because I know it's healthy, right? But why? It looks good?
It looks good.
Yeah.
You see, it's formatty, the way it is. And it is health, as you said.
Because last time when I cooked an omelette with James, he used the same to plate. And I'm wondering, so we will start with our sticky wings. Okay. Obviously, your hands have to be totally clean.
Clean, yes. Yeah. You'll have to trust the chef's hands.
Because you have to trust the chef's hands. Nice. So I'm assuming this is just what it's serving, right?
Yes.
Oh, are we going to put the wedges on the same plate?
Exactly.
The way how you like exactly. Everything is just obvious. All right. And I love the deco.
Thank you.
So you're putting the wedges beside.
Yes.
It more looks like fire. This looks like fire in the middle, and this is firewood.
Then our tomato.
Yeah. So I'm seeing you've cut the tomatoes almost to the size of the wedges. Why?
It is also for garnishing.
Yeah?
It is also for garnishing the tomato.
Yeah.
So you know with food.
But why do you have to chop these big pieces?
No, it doesn't matter. This is what I like.
Oh, that's
Yes.
what you prefer.
Yeah, this is what I like.
Ah. Okay. Otandise oleetamu kati obukodyo nkulaba ogenda kuba muzibu Mariam.
We're done.
We're done?
Yes.
Okay. I hope Lawrence gets a clear shot of this, because it looks like it's calling my name, but I can't eat it right now because I've got to wait. It's Christmas. Come on. It's a holiday spirit. And I hope you guys are having you had an incredible Christmas. All right, I think we are going to be done with our cooking segment, and I want to thank Mariam for doing an incredible job. Congratulations. Your very first shoot. How was it? How did you feel like? Was it so nerve? I know. I was going to say, was it so nerve-wracking? No, but you did well. You're a good chef. I like how you handled your confidence and how you worked all through all this. And I'll be glad to work with you the entire season. I like BMK Cafe, and I'll be coming back. And we have another incredible chef who is Sika, also who will be joining us later on during the season. I would love to wish all of you once again a very Merry Christmas, and I hope that you had a responsible one. And I want you guys to stay safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't start any trouble. And yeah, I hope you also went to church. I mean, Christmas is such a big deal for you, right? So you said you're going to miss your days with family on Christmas because you have to work.
Yes, I'll have to be here and cook food for those who would love to come and enjoy such. On that very day, we shall be here gladly welcoming you to eat it. All right.
Do you think our sticky wings with our wedges is such a comfortable food for such a season?
It is. It is. It is easy to go. You will not have complications like where people load it on Christmas. People think it is all about eating.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's simple food. You can have it after you go for fun. It will not.
We didn't talk about a drink. Which drink suits this? Like a milkshake? Is a milkshake healthy enough? Or a smoothie?
A smoothie can go for.
Smoothie
yes,
can go on this.
yes. And then a cocktail. It is all about you.
Kale Mariam, any last remarks mu Luganda?
Merry Christmas.
Take care.